Serious question. If you took a time-travelling career test, would your results be along the lines of Roman officer, middle-aged priest and 18th century magistrate? Or would they give you a title more like explorer, gypsy, camel caravan leading, pirate cowboy? History tends to go in cycles, and since its beginning there have been two types of classifications that span race, gender, ethnicity, culture, location and time. Both every individual and every civilization has one of two directions. Either they want to build literal or figurative Roman strength permanent homes, or they want to pitch tents. Our grandparents were certainly of the first sort, building lasting empires extending for generations to come. Our parents perhaps didn't build these empires, but settled in them. But then there's us. What did we grow up to be? By and large, Generation Y is of the second sort. We're a nomadic, tent-pitching generation. 54% of young people have lived in 3 or more places before they're 25. The age of working, marrying, retiring and dying where you were born and grew up is over. It's becoming more and more common and accepted to take a year off between college and uni to travel or volunteer. There are even numerous "What city is best for you" quizzes online. And young adults are commonly moving not just to different cities, but even different countries. We're becoming perpetual travellers. Man was not meant to live alone though, and how do you build any sense of community if you're constantly changing locations? What does community even mean in a modern sense? The word can bring to mind a traditional and comforting image of a small town where families have lived for generations, where everyone knows each other and Sunday dinner is served hot every week. But it can also mean something bigger. Many of us know people from multiple cities, countries and continents. And in this age of social media and instant contact, keeping in touch with a vast community has never been easier. So what does this mean for Christians? How do we make any sort of difference if we're always on the go? You build relationships by interaction. You connect by sharing and communicating. By simply being a friend, you are being a witness. And this is true for everyone you come into contact with. This means our possibilities are nearly endless. That our generation of Christians are becoming modern-day apostles, a word meaning one who is sent away, a messenger or ambassador, like the Apostle Paul, whose ministry spanned to modern-day Israel, Turkey, Greece, Italy, Syria, Jordan, and some say as far as Spain. He went from city to city, sometimes staying for a year or two, sometimes even less. But he arguably built one of the biggest and most far-reaching communities in the entire Bible by linking all sorts of separate churches into one connecting church. On the other hand, Jesus, God in person, stayed put in one general area his entire life. So how can we say one is better than the other? Is one more beneficial to personal growth and to bringing good news? Many who'd prefer a steady and consistent life would say we're restless and impulsive. Alternatively, some of us would say that they're trapped in a mundane existence. If of the latter philosophy, can we just pick up and go where we like, or wait for God to tell us? But then, can He tell us through opportunities and desires? How do you know if your soul bursts for new people and cultures and places because God is directing your path, or because you just fancy travel and adventure? For some, there may truly be no place like home. For others, not all who wander are lost.